What we've been doing over the last year is consolidating our multiple processes into one. So we have our one policy, one process. So no matter what discrimination, no matter what constituency at the college, students, staff, faculty, it's the same process. We don't allow discrimination for any reason whatsoever, and we take it very seriously.
This policy works hand in hand with the education and prevention efforts of people like our Sexual Assault Response Coordinator. The policy itself is designed to help educate students, staff, and faculty about behaviors that are prohibited, and also helps guide members of our community who are affected by such conduct to the support services and resources that can help them through those experiences.
There are two documents. One is on sex and gender, one is on Title VII, all discrimination in the workplace. But that's because as an educational institution, we have to be particularly vigilant about sexual assault in an educational environment.
The cornerstone, again, is the affirmative and active consent. And what that means is that we expect our students, when they are engaging sexually with another person, to frequently check in with that person and make sure that everything that's happening is something that they are freely, knowingly, and willingly engaging in. So that means that we are actually encouraging our students to seek an affirmative yes if they are asking to be intimate with someone. So if it's a question like, can I kiss you? Or do you want to do this behavior or that behavior? But we really try to give our students the language and the skills to be able to identify what consent looks like, how to ask for it, and who cannot provide it, both legally and in accordance with our sexual misconduct policy. So students that are inebriated, students that are coerced, that are frightened, that might have some other incapacitating condition, none of them under those sort of conditions can legally consent to sexual activity. So it's really about, again, identifying who can give it, what it looks like, and who cannot give it.
Having one comprehensive policy rather than separate policies for faculty, staff, and students emphasizes the fact that we're all part of one community. I recognize the profound impact that experiences like harassment, sexual assault, intimate partner violence, and stalking can have on individuals and the entire campus community. And I'm deeply committed to ensuring that our campus response is grounded in best practices.
Many complaints are not just about sex or gender, they're also about age or race or ethnicity or religion or pregnancy status or whatever. So we don't make those distinctions, we just move through the policy. And you can have an informal process in which we just have usually a conversation with a perpetrator, maybe they're just not aware that they've been offensive, or a formal process where we investigate and come up with findings and sanctions.
So I am one of a few confidential resources on campus. They also include our chaplains and also the counselors over at the Betcher Center. But students, faculty, and staff can access the services in my office 24/7 by calling our on-call hotline, which is 719-602-0960. And after hours or on the weekends, someone is always available. Again, a confidential resource. I tend to share these responsibilities of being on call with counselors at Betcher. So again, always 24 hours access if students are navigating something on the weekends or after hours. Someone is always available, and we really want to encourage folks to reach out for help because we recognize how difficult these situations can be to figure out on your own.
The names of the persons, not just their titles, but the names of the persons you might want to contact, be they confidential or otherwise, are right in the policy, so you shouldn't have to hunt for that either. Help is just one phone call away.